I know you've been waiting for it. I'm late. Sorry about that. I was gone on vacation in Portugal, so I'm back. It's time now. It's the 4th of July, so I wish all Americans of you watchers of Melamig a good 4th of July 2022, and this is the day where I'm sharing with you my personal favorite albums, metal albums of the month of June 2022. So a little disclaimer before going out with this selection: there won't be this type of video for July. There won't be this type of video for August, and I will just compile the both months of summer, July and August at the beginning of September. But don't worry, I will produce maybe a couple of videos, maybe album reviews during the summer, but I will be there. Don't worry about that. It was just, to specify that please don't wait for the best of July. It will come along with the best of August in beginning of September. In the meantime, I hope that you are all feeling well, and let's embark to a journey with the greatest albums that released this past month of June 2022. To start this selection, I present to you a progressive metal band from Sweden called All Things Fallen. They are coming back with their second full-length album in the name of Shadow Way. That was released this past month, more precisely on June 3rd, under Black Oak Records. The album is composed of 9 tracks for a total playing time of 51 minutes. It's absolutely fantastic for a prog album. If you like my opinion, this is the best prog album of the month. Clearly, I didn't know this band, I just discovered it through this album. The artwork is absolutely fantastic as well. So if you're looking for a prog album that was released this past month of June, I highly recommend this one. It's a great album. For my second selection, and clearly this one is one of my favorite releases of this month of June 2022, I'm bringing you to Ukraine with a band called White Ward, who produce some experimental post-black metal. They are back this month with a third full-length album in the name of False Light. That was released on June the 17th under Debemo Morty Productions. It's a great, let's say, post-black metal, but very avant-garde, very progressive as well. It includes saxophone as well, a lot of saxophone, a lot of jazzy elements on this album as well. It's quite long tracks. It's composed of 8 tracks, with some tracks with a length can go to 14 and 13 minutes long, for a total of 66 minutes for this album. It's a great album. It's a journey. You have to really take the time to digest this album because it's not an easy one, but it's full of surprises. It's if you like the incorporation of jazz elements in a metal album, things like a sax as well, I think you will enjoy it as much as I did. So this is White Ward with their new album, their third studio album, in the name of False Light. Power metal is not really my cup of tea, but I had to include this one in this selection for June because it's a band called Civil War. They come from Sweden and they produce some power metal, and it's not their first album, it's their 4th album that was released this month in the name of Invaders. It was released on June the 17th under Napalm Records. Why do I put it there? Because I know a lot of you are fans of power metal. I'm not, but this one, I admit, is very good. It's very melodic. You have some amazing guitar solos there. The vocals are great. Everything is great about this album, and I was really surprised that I put a power metal album in my monthly selection, but this one is a no miss. It's Civil War with the album Invaders. Bringing you to Scotland now with Saor. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's S-A-O-R, Saor, whatever. They produce some atmospheric folk black metal, and they are here with a 5th studio album in the name of Origins. It was released on June the 24th under Season of Mist Records. It's 6 tracks for a perfect length of 41 minutes. It's a great atmospheric black metal that incorporate a lot of folk elements there. It's absolutely fantastic. It's rageous by moments. It's really atmospheric on some of the times. So it's a mix of different elements there, and I really love this album. It's a no miss as well for my selection. Bringing you to Spain now for my next selection. This is pure death metal. They come from Spain, and the band's name is Ataraxy. It's their 3rd studio album in the name of The Last Mirror. It was out on June the 17th under Me Saco Un Ojo Records. And it's composed of 7 tracks for a total playing time of 42 minutes. It's one of my favorite album covers of the year so far. Look at this, it's absolutely phenomenal. This is very violent, it's violent death metal, but you have some specificities there that could characterize it as a progressive death metal as well. But it's a great one. This one is not for sissies, no offense, but it's a death metal album, so it's rageous, but I just love it. This is my selection of death metal for this month of June. So this is Ataraxy with their new album, The Last Mirror. Oh yeah, I can guarantee you that this album is really amazing. It blew my mind away, and if it was not for the 2 albums that follow, this would be my number 1 of the month, clearly, because I really love this album to a point that I offered myself the vinyl there. The album artwork is absolutely fantastic. Look at this, it's fucking amazing. It's a great album. Sorry for the reflection here, but Ataraxy is one of the best releases of the month of June, and maybe one, if not the best death metal album of the year so far, according to me. My next selection, I own the vinyl as well, and I did the review of this album on the channel earlier this month at its release. It's this one, Kardashev. If you want to know more about this album, just watch my video. I talk about this album for maybe 12 minutes, and I really enter into the details really regarding the constructions and the music on this album. So I just putting now a clip of this album, and if you love it, don't hesitate to go and check my album review for this. So this is Kardashev with the album Liminal Right. Don't miss that one. It's a no miss. It's one of the best albums so far for the year, clearly. this selection, I'm bringing you to the USA, more precisely in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, with some death doom metal. And this is the band Deaf White. I was really expecting that one, because last year, no, it wasn't last year. I think it was in 2020 or 2019, even 2019, I wonder. For their previous album was one of my favorite albums of the year, so I was definitely waiting for this one to happen, And this is their third full-length album in the name of Grey Everlasting, and it was out on June the 10th under Season of Mist Records. 11 tracks for 48 minutes. Maybe there's a bigger accentuation here on the goth side, maybe on the gothic side. Maybe we can compare the music on this album more to bands such as Paradise Lost. Maybe it's less doom and more goth. I think, to my ear, it's how I interpret this album. It's my own interpretation, but I love it. Don't get me wrong; it's a great album. And also, I had offered myself the vinyl there. So this is Deaf White. It's a no miss. And for my selection, as long as I'm showing you, I'm doing my show off now and showing you my update of my vinyl collection for this month. This baby, yeah, Temple of Void, the great grandmasters of Death Doom, hailing from the USA as well, and this is their fourth album. Temple of Void are really the masters in the genre, and I have to confess that I had to afford it a couple of listens before really entering into that album, because on my first listen I was saying, yeah, it's different, maybe less heavy, I don't know, but it's not less heavy. It's because the production has been really clear. It's a really clear, crystal clear production. And that would maybe give you this aspect of being less heavy, but it's not less heavy. It's great album. It's Death Doom, maybe more on the doom side this one than of the death metal side for this one. But it's a great journey. So here is a clip of that album. And again, I did my personal review of this album. So if you want to check out my video, it's still available on my channel as well. So I guess this is it for my selection of June. This was a small month. We can feel that summer was there, and summer is definitely there. So July and August will be, I think, will be quiet month, even if we have some pretty great stuff coming in July. By the way, did you hear the new Spirit Box single? Spirit Box, metalcore band from Canada. They brought us a great album, Eternal Blue, last year in 2021, one of the best metalcore album of the year, and they just released a new EP including 3 songs, and one of those just blew my mind away, and this was out this 1st of July, Friday the 1st of July. So we're gonna split here with a clip of that song because it's just amazing, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I wish you a great summer, and if you're going on vacation, I wish you to enjoy it the maximum, you know, take the full of energy for the rest of the year. Enjoy your summertime, guys, and I will see you very, very soon on the channel. Please feel free to share, to like, to comment, and subscribe to this channel if it's not done yet, and I will see you on the other side. Ciao, guys.